Teaching is tough. I've got loads of teachers in my family, my husband's family. I know how tough it is. And many of you are looking to use your skills and your talents as teachers and move on to something else. Well, you have definitely found the right channel. Today, I'm going to talk about 5 career shifts that you as teachers can do. And if you're looking for a little bit of guidance, a little bit of help, a little bit of tips on moving into a different career, then go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because I do come out with new videos every Wednesday, and that way you will be notified. Welcome to the Freedom Strategy. I am Heather, and I am here to help you make that career shift or start that new small business on the side to help you move into another career after teaching. So let's talk about these career shifts that you can do as a teacher. Now, one of them, and my niece is actually doing this, she has shifted away from teaching and now she runs camps for the kids. So she does summer camps or holiday camps, and these are all students that she has taught in the past. The parents contact her, she signs them up, she makes her own schedule, she makes her own curriculum, she does things that she wants to do and that she wants those kids to do. And it has been a fantastic way for her to shift out of traditional teaching into helping those same kids, but doing it her own way, and she could not be happier doing it. So I highly recommend, if you're looking at shifting away from teaching, that is a great way to dip your toe into the water. Now, if you don't really want to go the camp route, a similar concept is to become a tutor. Now, what's great about today's world is that you could be an online tutor or you could be an in-person tutor. And again, you're going to draw from the same people that you're already teaching, but you're going to do it on your own terms. So if you're a math teacher, history teacher, you can reach out to the kids who are struggling and see if they need a little bit of extra help. And if you offer to do it online, then when the kids go on vacation or extended vacations, which happens a lot in today's world, then they can continue to get tutoring from you. There are lots of services that would help you do that. GoToMeeting is a great one. And you could even do it with Google Hangouts. So there are lots and lots of ways that you can connect with these students, and you don't necessarily have to be there in person, but you can continue to help them. You can continue to help their parents. And it's a great way to shift out of traditional teaching where you don't get to make the rules to a career where you actually get to decide the way to do it. Now, shifting away from actually continuing to work with the students that you already work with, another great way for teachers to shift out of teaching is to become a virtual assistant. And there are so many ways you can do this. A lot of people need help. People who have online businesses, they need help with their social media, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, and if you love that kind of thing, you can make some really, really good money. In fact, you can create your own business out of being a virtual assistant. There are lots of places to start. I would recommend creating an account on Upwork or Fiverr, and that is how you can create the groundwork, lay the groundwork and the foundation to get some customers, get some clients, and start your virtual administrative business. People need VAs. There is a huge demand for them. If social media isn't your bag, there are other ways to help. They can do artwork or creative design if you're the artistic type. So there are just a number of ways to use your own personal talents and help someone else that actually needs those talents to work for them. And the best part about being a VA is, again, it's virtual. You can do it from home, you can do it from vacation, you can do it from anywhere in the world. So it is a great way to transition away from a traditional classroom teaching experience. Now, along the same lines as a virtual assistant, if you are a good writer, there is a high demand and high need for good writers. There are millions of online businesses, and most of those businesses have blogs or websites that need people to write for them. So if writing is your thing and you love doing it, try to do some freelance writing on the side, and you most definitely can turn that into your own full-time business. And similar to the VA, you can do it from anywhere in the world anytime, day or night, so it has enormous flexibility. Again, look at places like Fiverr and Upwork and get your account set up. I will put links to those below, and then you can create your account and bid on some projects. It takes a little bit of time to build your portfolio up. So I actually have done this. I started on Fiverr many years ago, and you really do start with like a $5 project, but it did not take long to increase my pay to several $100s and even more than that for any one piece of work. So keep at it, go ahead and keep bidding, and the minute you find some clients that are very happy with your work, they are happy to pay you a lot more than $5. And again, there are a lot of people who have turned freelance writing into their own personal full-time business. Now, as we're talking about a lot of these options to leave the teaching career and start something new, I am curious, are you guys looking at this more for a part-time thing or full-time replace your teacher income? Go ahead and put that in the comments below. Looking for part-time or full-time, both are great options and both are readily available to all of you teachers out there. And the last option I want to talk about in this video is you can create your own online course, and you can take two paths with that. You can either create a course for the subject that you are a master at, such as English or math or history, and create a course, and people will sign up, and you can do a monthly fee or you can do a one-time course fee. You can give them tips on passing exams, all of that kind of stuff in your online course. Or you can actually teach teachers how to teach, if that makes sense. And there is a big need for that because some of you really experienced teachers, you could actually pass on so much vital and critical information to the newbie teachers coming in. And as you probably remember, when you're first starting out, it's a little scary and you don't even know what you're doing. So you, with the experience, can offer an online course to teach teachers how to teach. And there is most definitely a niche demand out there for that. Now, for online courses, I would recommend, I personally use Thinkific. Again, I will put the link to that below. And Teachable is another very popular product. It's a platform that you use in order to get your course up and available, and then you can just put links to it out on Facebook or Pinterest or wherever you find yourself hanging out, and people will sign up for your course. And once your course is established, the more people that you have signed up for it, the more they will give you testimonials and they'll talk about it, and then word of mouth will spread. And again, the online courses could very easily become a full-time business for you. Your own business that you get to do your way. And I would love to know how many of you personally have taken online courses, whether it's for education or some of the great courses. It can be for history learning. I love online courses, so put in the comments below if you've taken a course, which course it was, and whether you liked it or not. And now that you have some additional ideas of what you could potentially do as a second career or shifting away from teaching, let me tell you about those two downloads that I mentioned earlier. One of them is a top 10 critical questions for you to download and print and fill out, and it will help you decide, number one, are you ready to make this shift? And number two, do you have an idea that you can start your own little business on the side or big business full-time, and how viable that business might be? So that is a PDF printable download for you. The link is below. And then the other one is, many of you teachers have retirement plans, and you can actually use that plan with no penalty to help fund your transition into starting your own business. That is something that I did with a 401k. You can do it with, I think it's a 403b for teachers. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And you can use that money without a penalty in order to fund your startup business. Both of those are super helpful. Please click the link below and you'll get all kinds of information about it. So I hope this video has helped you come up with some ideas of what you can do to transition away from teaching. If it has, please give it a thumbs up. And thank you for joining me on The Freedom Strategy. I will see you next time.